Right, 100% Chelsea. It's Jack here. My first video alone, so get ready. Right, I want to talk about transfers. Now, it's been talked about God knows how much recently. In summer, and now obviously the window is pretty much ended now for January, and let's be honest, it's not the best, is it really? I mean, we have made, I mean, Barkley is decent money. And Giroud, well, he's yet to be proven for Chelsea, but he's someone we definitely needed. For me, I'm still 50-50 over it, but you know, we've got to put up with it now. It is what it is. We've got this for the rest of the season and we've got to try and make do. But what I really want to talk about is the transition from back when Abramovich took us over to now. Now, if we look at all those years ago when Abramovich came, we were the Man City of the world, and we had the money and we could go out and spend it everywhere. And yeah, I mean, you could accuse us of buying the league, but at the end of the day, if you've got the money there, you're not going to just sit on it. You're not going to be conservative. You're going to spend it and you're going to try and take the title. And to other teams who don't have the money, you're going to be like, well, we've got the upper hand here, so we might as well use it. And that has carried on for many, many years. And we've brought in some fantastic players. But the trend in the last 5 years, maybe even further back than that, was Ball is just, for some reason, going for players which just seem really pointless. Now, I'll give a couple of examples. Matt Miazga, Michael Hector, they're just two of many who I know were small fry in terms of money, but really, what was the point of them? I know, essentially, most of the time, what we'll do is we'll put them into the youth team or the reserve team, and we'll try and build them up a bit, and we'll give them a bit of confidence, maybe stick them into the first team for a couple of games, and then they'll just be sold on. And that's the cash cow that Chelsea's youth system is, and that really is part of the negativity around the transfers, especially coming into now. Now, we're at this situation where we spent a lot of money. We've spent more money than we spent last year, and it's interesting to see how much worse we're doing this year than we were last year. Now, I know City have just absolutely screamed it away, and they've got all the money in the world, but really, we are a global brand, right? We are the team which should be up there with Manchester City in terms of money, and we should be bringing in ridiculously good players. Now, I said in my fan cam, and I'll say it again here, I reckon that Chelsea is still going to be sitting around the 70, 80, 90 mil mark when teams are going to be spending minimum 100 mil on players. And yes, it may be a good buy, and maybe we could get some bargains and we could do really, really well with them. But realistically, do you guys think that that will happen? I'd like to know what you think. Another thing I think is the bubble is beginning to burst if it has not about how the board operates and how the managers we have operate within the transfer window. It's been a story for quite a few years that managers have fallen out with the board through transfers, and it seems to be happening again. And if Conte left tomorrow, do you know what? I don't want it to happen, but I wouldn't blame him. I think it'd probably do him good, actually. I think he'd be more calm and he'd be able to move on somewhere else where he could be respected by the board, potentially. But yeah, I mean, let's go back to this summer as well. We brought in some good players. Morata, he's still got time. Just give him time, that's what he needs. And Bakayoko, I've been known to call him a donkey. And what's interesting is he started off really well and he's tailed off and he's tailed off. Just do want to say, Morata, right, guys, we need to give him time. I know he does fall on the floor a lot, but he's brought that over from other countries. And the money we paid for him, I think you have to say, it's relatively decent money in a market which is getting constantly inflated. I think we did all right there. Zappacosta now, I'm right in saying he was 23 mil? Around that, yeah. Now, he's still yet to prove himself, but what I really do like about him is he takes on players. And I know he's not always successful, but he takes on players, and that's good. We want to see more of that, and really we didn't have enough of that today, which is telling for 2018, really. But if we can do that, with that money, we can get players who like to run at people and have a lot to show. You know, maybe things aren't going to look so bad, but it's always, for me, it's a toy up of the discord between money that other clubs are spending in Chelsea at the moment is beginning to show now, and we have to wait till summer. That's all we can do now. It may change, but what I will say is whoever we bring in, we do need to try and support. Now, if it gets to the stage where they are going to tail off, then okay, maybe we can have a go. If they're not worth the money, if they haven't been worth the money, maybe we can have a go, but we do need to try and get behind these players. And for me, Giroud, for the price, I think it was a little bit steep. Bear in mind he is 31. It is what it is, and we've got the rest of the season ahead. It's going to be difficult now. It will be difficult. Hopefully, it'll give the cash cow that is our youth system a chance. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Have a good one.